Hi guys, it's Super Genius God Akira. So it's been quite a while since I took my last video. I believe it's like 4 or 5 days since I took the last one. The reason is that I couldn't find any topic that I can be excited to talk about for the past 4 or 5 days, to be honest with you. But now I found one. I really find something that really excited me. And that excitement came from the guy named DJ Shacho, and he did a big, huge live event in Fukuoka Dome, where his last message in that event or in that live was so impactful for me, and it really reminded me something that's very important for me to remember. You can check the videos in the comment box below or the description box below, but what he essentially said was that he just kept on dreaming and he made it come true. That in and of itself is a really great thing, but he's now aiming the world #1. So he just announced it to the audience that he's gonna be #1 in the world in entertainment. And that announcement was like totally out of nowhere because he doesn't really speak English and all that. He's got all the support maybe, but I mean, being able to say that, and he's also admitting that he used to be nobody basically, he didn't have any, good looking, he didn't have any great talent, so to speak. He just had this insane belief that he can make his dream come true. That's the only energy he had. But he really made me believe that he can actually pull that off. And that really struck my chord inside of me. And I started the process of thinking, how can I be the world #1? Not just thinking, but make it happen, tangibly speaking, in the reality. So I started to really think about it using all the knowledge that I got from Bashar, because I trust, love the universe right now. And then I came up with the 3 steps. This will enable you to become the world #1. So step #1 is that know that you are the infinite being. You are the limitless being. What I mean by that is your ego, your belief system makes you feel like you're a limited being. You feel like you're like this small, but your total being, like including your higher self as a soul, you are basically infinite creator, as Bashar says. There is no limitations as a being. Your belief makes it feel as if there's a limitation. So knowing and embracing the fact that you're an unlimited being, limitless being, is #1 priority. Immerse yourself in that frequency that you're a limitless being. That's the #1 thing to start with. Otherwise, you're not going to be motivated to be more of yourself, right? You feel like, oh, this is me and that's all I have. That will be the story you want to keep telling yourself. So first you have to acknowledge that you have this unlimited potential. It's not a potential. The fact is that you are an unlimited being. So you have to know, not just believe. You can start from believing, but to know that you are the unlimited being. And that is a fact. So #1. And #2, it's not so much that you're gonna become or you try to become #1 in the world. You already are #1 in the world. You already are a unique, precious being in the universe, not just world. In the entire universe, you are the only one being that is as unique and authentic as you are. Nobody can become you. So you are that precious, and understand that uniqueness and preciousness as a belief, and knowing that, embrace that energy, embrace that uniqueness inside of you. That is so crucial because there's a reason for that. And it really resonates with what DJ Shacho has been keep telling himself, that he's a special one, he's a special one. And what that will do in reality is that your belief will ignite your emotion, and your emotion ignite your thoughts, and your thoughts convert into your action or behavior, and that behavior or action will crystallizes the reality in front of you. So that's the processes. So unless you really believe that you are a precious being, you are the one and only in the universe and the world, you're not going to have emotion or thought and behavior, most importantly, to make that reality come true like that. Your belief will become ultimately the reality through your actions. So by believing, by really knowing that you are that special, you are that unique, will eventually come out as an action. Because if you are so strongly believe that you're so precious, you're not going to compromise yourself to be in a situation you don't really feel that way. You don't really tolerate anything less than that you feel that you this specialness, your uniqueness, right? You cannot help but to realize it in reality, because reality is ultimately the reflection of your belief. If you truly know that you're so special, you cannot help but reflect that belief in the reality through your actions. Does that make sense? So it's so crucial that you really, really feel that uniqueness and specialness and preciousness of you as an individual or as a human being. So that's number 2. And then number 3, this is the practical part. Having that all kinds of emotions and belief system, all fantastic, but you also have to know what your actual talent is. What's the real tangible preciousness that you have? If you really know objectively, not just subjectively, that this is my talent, this is my gift that I can, give to the world, if you know that, it will make it easier for you to really take an action based on your passion. How you can get that clue of your talent is through your permission slip. Permission slip is something that makes you get in touch with your core self. Whenever you find something that will get in touch with your natural self or your talent, you'll be excited, you'll be happy, you enjoy it. And every one of us has that sort of permission slips. Like for myself, it's English and also playing tennis and also talking about the astrology and all that kind of stuff. Really get in touch with me, with the true nature. And that permission slip will give you an idea what is your natural talent is. So astrology gives you also the idea of natural talent from objective view. So combining all those permission slips informations, you can objectively know what your talent is, what your gift is, and leverage that. Honor that gift and honor your talent and find the place, find a way to leverage it most. But don't hold that talent back. Don't put yourself in a situation like your talent cannot be unleashed. So those 3 steps, if you follow these 3 steps and truly understand and know that and do it, you cannot help but become the world number 1. So that's it for today, and thanks for watching, and I will see you at the next Soulful World. Till then, take care. Bye.